Milwaukee has not won a playoff series since 2001, but can the Greek Freak and the Bucks take advantage of Boston without Kyrie? The dynamic 21-year-old Jaylen Brown and the Celtics, the #2 seed, hosting the Bucks next.
It's The Wire.
All right, the Bucks and the Celtics on the way in just a few minutes as we begin our 2018 NBA playoff coverage on TNT. Brian Anderson, Kevin McHale, Rosgold on Wood-A have that one covered. We welcome you to TNT NBA Tip-Off, presented by Auto Trader. Ernie Johnson, Shaq's here, Kenny's here, Charles is here. Finally, it's here for us.
It's nothing like the excitement of the first couple of days of the playoffs, Ernie. Because all the bad teams eliminated. And now it's
all
fun.
The bad teams.
Yeah, all the teams stink. They're going home.
No, maybe some teams were on the rise and just didn't make it. Denver's not a bad team. They just didn't make it.
Keep telling yourself that. This ain't a participation trophy show, Kenny.
Only Portland surrendered the home court on day one. Here's today's schedule. Bucks and Celtics here on TNT. Pacers and Cavs play on ABC at 3:30. Then we're back at you, hitting the air at 6 o'clock for the Jazz and Thunder at 6:30, followed by the Timberwolves and the Rockets. So let's talk about the opener today, Boston and Milwaukee. These are two teams that began the season in Boston with the Bucks winning. They split the season series. The Greek Freak averaged nearly 34 points and 11 rebounds in the 4 games against Boston. Kyrie Irving led the Celtics, of course, not playing in the series. Al Horford went for about 19 and 7. So, did you have your hand up?
Yes, I did. When's the last time the Bucks won a playoff series?
2001.
That changes this year.
When they went to the Eastern Conference Final.
That changes this year. The Milwaukee Bucks are going to beat the Boston Celtics.
Okay, that's not a good. How far will they go then? Are they going to the Eastern Conference Finals? I think you did make a bold prediction about them being in a Eastern Conference Final.
The Milwaukee Bucks, 76ers, they play each other the next round.
If the Sixers beat
the winner of that,
they're going to beat Miami, Ernie. Stop it. They're going to beat Miami. Miami stinks.
It would be Philadelphia. If so, then mean Philly and Milwaukee in the next round. But why are we getting so far ahead of us?
I'm just saying right now, the Milwaukee Bucks are going to win this series.
Okay.
I'm anxious to see how Jaylen Brown's going to handle the pressure. Because
is he the guy with Kyrie out? Is he the guy? Is Tatum the guy? Is Horford the guy?
And that's what I mean by the pressure. You know, when you're a role player, it's not really that much pressure. But now that Kyrie is down, you see when they did the presentation, they're showing him. That means he's the man. I think he can handle it. You know, he's a good player, has a lot of poise. But I'm going to really be watching to see if this pressure gets to him, because we all know sitting up here at this table that the playoff pressure, playoff excitement, this is a different animal. So I'm anxious to see if he could, maintain what he's been doing.
Yeah, I think he will. I just don't think it's enough. I think when you lose 2 All-Stars, with Hayward at the beginning and now Kyrie, obviously I just think it's too much. So, and there isn't a gap. Obviously, saw it in West. The day we're waiting on the last day between 3 and 9, really, and there isn't a gap. In the Eastern Conference between 2 and 8, there really isn't that much of a gap. So when you lose someone, it's going to be different, and you won't have the same opportunities. And Giannis is just too good a basketball player to be in a series against depleted. He's just too good.
They got guys who can score. Milwaukee definitely has guys who can score with the Freak, with Middleton.
Oh my gosh.
A couple things. If Boston is going to win this series, it's not going to be Jaylen Brown or Tatum. It has to be Al Horford. He's a max player. He's a veteran guy. He's the guy, to me, who has to step up if the Celtics are going to win.
But he was supposed to be your 3rd best player. Now he's got to be either your first player or best player.
And he should be.
Well,
he should be your best player.
Maybe not at this stage.
Hey, listen, the guy made the All-Star team. Why shouldn't you expect an All-Star to be an All-Star?
All right, so Chuck, he's averaging 15 now. So what does he need to average in this series for them?
Oh, he got to average over 20. He's got to average 20.
Low 20, high 20.
For a guy who scored 13 a night during the regular season.
But that ain't just, Ernie, first of all, if you're a good player, your numbers should go up during the playoffs. Your numbers should go up. If you're a 15-point guy, you should average 18 to 20 in the playoffs. But let me tell you this.
He's got more touches.
He should get a lot more touches. But also, Ernie, if Boston wins this series, to me, it'll be an upset.
Oh, without question.
If Boston is
a big upset.
Yeah, because everybody's picking Milwaukee, or should pick Milwaukee because of Giannis and Bledsoe and those guys. But to me, I just think Milwaukee, because of the injuries, number one. Boston's a better team, but not because of the injuries. Milwaukee going to win this series.
Celtics defense keeps them in every game. They are number one in defensive efficiency, and they take on an offensive powerhouse, well, almost, in Milwaukee. I wish I still had my Charles Barkley Suns jersey. I would have been the coolest person.
That's nice, Frito Ray.
Hey, Frito.
Thank you, Frito Ray. I never been to Coachella. I want to go one time.
Kayla's there, man.
Nice.
She's performing with
Your
BMI.
daughter performing there?
With BMI.
Well, give her a shout out there.
Kayla Brianna, go check her out. Coachella.
Nice.